Welcome back to the railway room. And regrettably no progress since last time. I have been fiddling around trying various things and I'm still not happy with either of them. But we're now back in the summer again and working on the railway twice a week. And other things, I just really don't have the time to get up here at present. However, as you can see from what you're looking at, excuse me, I have been buying again. So here is an unboxing just to keep the model railway fans happy. And I can visualise some of you looking and thinking, oh, it's another Gronk, i.e. a class 08 or 09. But it isn't. You know me, I like prototypes, I like the unusual. And I've got together a small collection of Oliver Bulleid's innovative designs. So what I've actually bought is a class 12. Now, what makes that different from the 08s and 09s, you ask? Well, the thing is, in the 1930s, between the War Department and the London, Midland and Scottish Railway, they came up with a diesel shunter. I should imagine, looking at the design, that they probably had a half eye on the switcher locomotives in America. But this particular design had two, I think it was 350 horsepower each, English electric motors powered by a diesel generator. So we were looking at an 060 diesel electric shunter. Now, Oliver Bulleid's immediate predecessor, Richard Maunsell, he actually had several, not a great number, of shunting locomotives designed, and Bulleid, when he took over, didn't really think they were very suitable. So he took the LMS designs and thought, right, I'll adapt them, I'll take the best bits of him, and I'll put my own trademark on it. And the trademark is the Bulleid Firth Brown or Firth Brown Bulleid wheels. Unique design, if you recall other things correctly. And these were a bit more powerful and a bit faster than the other shunters. These were 27 mile an hour. Way! And there were 26 of these built from sort of 1949 to the early 50s. Only really 4 had survived by the mid-1960s and they were all sent down to Bournemouth for the new electrification. They didn't last long, finally withdrawn in 1971. Only one Class 12 survives, and you'll find that at the Spa Valley Railway in Tunbridge Wells, and at the moment it's awaiting restoration. So that's the main reason why I got the Class 12. It's another Bulleid invention. And we'll open the box and see what we've got inside, shall we? I have put a circuit back together so I can test it, because you are seeing this exactly as I am for the first time. This is a special limited edition from Model Rail in conjunction with Heljan and the Kernel Model Shop. So let's just doop-de-doop. 10 hours later with these clamshells. It has a pack of couplings, and there is, although I'm not going to fit it at the moment, there is a horn in there. I don't know if I can show you that. There's a tiny little horn that has to be fitted to the locomotive. And as so often is the case these days, turn it up the other way. I'm not going to bother with it at the moment, but you've got this little magnetic wand. Where is it? Trying to find it. We'll get there eventually. There, that's it. There. That turns on and off the cab lights, but I think in DC mode they're meant to be on permanently anyway, so let us have a closer look, and then I'll come round behind the camera and you will be able to see it in clearer detail. This is a very good thing. They have these little foam packing here for the steps, which is a nice touch, as they are flimsy little things. But you can see, yes, I mean, definite parallels to what later became the 08s and 09s. I think British Railways probably copied the design. I have to be very careful. There are so many fiddly little parts to these things. But there we have it. And without any further ado, I'm going to put it on the track and let's see if we can get it to move. Oh, she looks good, doesn't she? Let's see how it runs. Remember, this is straight out of the box, so you can't expect miracles straight away. It even makes the kind of sounds you would expect a diesel electric shunting engine to make. Even if she has slightly come off the rails, somewhere along here, I'm just trying to, the problem is when you're trying to set up a loop and keep everything okay, little kinks occur, and I'm not talking about Ray and Dave Davis now. Right, let's see how this turns out. No power yet, she's probably not on the rails quite straight. Oh, the perils of making model railway videos, eh? Well. As far as I can see, she should be perfectly on the rails there. Let's have a look. What's going on here? It's not going too well, is it? No, it's not the fault of the locomotive. It's not the fault of the locomotive, it's the fault of the track. And that's my fault. There we go. We've got some power. And we've got a little movement. I think I'm going to have to avoid that one spot over in the corner there. It's put together correctly, but there's just the smallest, and it is literally the smallest of gaps between the fish plates. And the trouble is, see, these models nowadays are so so to scale and sensitive that some of these, and this track isn't particularly old, some of these older tracks, they really don't hold the flanges of the new models very well. So we'll just run it back and forth a little bit. But I think you'll agree with me, she's quite a nice smooth runner. There's nothing wrong with that. And here we come back. I'm not going to risk derailing her again. She growls away past at low speed. That's pretty smooth, isn't it? Now she'll growl her way back. Obviously this track is going to be used with a DC circuit inside. I am going to have to give it a really good clean and examine very carefully which pieces I'm using, or else hard choices to be made. Do I spend another £100 buying a track pack for second radius curves just to put a second track in? You see, this is, I still can't make up my mind. I mean, obviously one part of the layout is going to have to be DCC, the other part is going to have to be DC. And I think I may well come down on the side of having just a single track main line and a branch line, and we'll see where we go from there. But this is going to take me some time before I sort it out. I've been having to do a lot of thinking excuse me, about time and inclination versus money spent, especially with the cost of fuel as it is now, to get to locations where I do my normal filming, against time I've got available to edit and all the rest of it. And next week I should be bringing out a video where I'm just sitting and discussing all of this, and I will have made some final decisions by then. Like I said before, the model railway bit is not dead and buried, but it's just not gone according to plan, and I've given up making promises that in the end I find I can't keep. So I'd rather just be honest and say I'm not giving up, but it's not going to be coming as often as even I'd hoped. But we'll get there. It will take a time, but we'll get there. The main thing is I've built up a collection of unusual prototypes and all sorts of different rolling stock, and I do need to build somewhere to showcase it. But I'm rapidly coming to the conclusion that that build will not be in the form that I was hoping it would be. But I will keep you up to date with my thoughts on the subject. But for the meantime, this has probably been a very boring video for you. Sorry about that, but at least you've seen yet another new loco in the collection and another unusual loco. And so that's got to be worth a little bit. So take care, and we'll see you soon.